Okay, so for my next part that I want to talk about is with running the gun spread option football would be why run this offense. And I have some sayings that we go by that are kind of quirky and kind of funny, but they're very true. And that is if you can't block them, double team them. If you can't double team them, leave them and read them. And that's what we do. We start out trying to you double team certain guys and you leave big guys, and you make them make a decision, and you make your blocking rules and your plays off of that decision. To me, you got big people blocking little people, or small and small. We don't want to block defensive linemen. We want to block linebackers. That's what we go after, and that's our focus. To me, a big offensive line would be 250 pounds or bigger. I'm high school, so we ran this offense, and we never had a kid over 220 pounds. So it's made for smaller linemen that are fast, that get off the ball, and go block linebackers. The rules that we follow are, defensive linemen make tackles for losses, linebackers make tackles for 3 to 4 yard gains, safeties make tackles for 8 to 12 yard gains. So we always account for the linemen. So they make losses, we need to double team them. If we can't get a double team like on a nose guard, well then we're going to leave him and we're going to read him. And offense to me, basics things on offense to me, when I look at, is it's a numbers game. 3-on-3, we should have a chance on that. But like for me, like I look at an 8-man box. Well, we have a play for an 8-man box. You can almost run all of our plays with an 8-man box. It's just how you change it and who you leave and read. People say that option is it's risky football. Then it takes time to learn, but to me, a forward pass is risky. So the plays that we will go over, and again with my background, midline, it came from flex bone. Inside veer, we'll cover that. That's both. We ran that in flex bone and split backs. Outside veer is more of a split back one, but we run all this stuff, and then you have speed option is the same as outside veer basically with how you block it. We have a play that you guys are going to have your own name, but we call the Duno. Those are our main plays that we ran. You don't have to pull a single lineman for any of these. Cheat is a special play, and counter. Both of these are pulling guards, and then special would be it's a reverse play, and I'll go over that. The basics that I really want to cover though before I go on to drawing up a bunch of plays, absolutely nothing if you don't understand when I'm talking techniques, because I base all of our rules on blocking off of techniques. And so if you got a lineman and he's head up on the center, we call that a 0 technique. If he's outside shade, that's a 1 technique. If there's a guy head up on the guard, that's a 2 technique. If he's inside, that's 2i, and if he's on the outside of the guard, that's a 3 technique. If they're head up on the tackle, you got a 4 technique. If he's inside the tackle, it's a 4i, and if he's outside shade of the tackles, it's a 5 technique. Then you go up to the tight end, or Y, which with our offense it's Y. You have a 6 technique if he's head up, 6i if he's on the inside, and 7 technique if he's on the outside shade of the tight end. On my next video now going forward, I will going to break down all these. I'm going to start out with a 4-3, and